All right, let's dive right in. We're talking about a huge shift that is completely changing the accounting industry. I mean, a whole new playbook that's all about helping firms grow smarter, not just work harder. And it all starts with a scene that, well, it's probably going to feel a little too familiar.
Just listen to this. It's 11 p.m., and your accounting team is still working through reconciliations, reports, and last-minute client requests. Oof. I mean, that paints a picture, doesn't it? It's just so real for so many folks in the accounting world. You know, the long nights, the endless paperwork, the constant pressure.
Yeah? Sound familiar? I bet it does. That feeling of just being buried under a mountain of work, it's practically a universal experience for so many firms. But here's the thing, and this is the good news. It really doesn't have to be this way.
You see, that whole late-night scenario, it's not just a sign of a bad day at the office. No, it's a symptom of a much, much bigger problem. The thing is, the traditional, localized way of doing accounting, it's starting to crack under all the pressure of today's demands.
So what are the real culprits here? Well, you've got workloads that are just piling up, deadlines that seem to get tighter and tighter, and then there's the big one, trying to find and actually afford qualified local staff. It's becoming a huge hurdle. All these pressures are basically pushing the old model to its absolute breaking point.
But here's where it gets interesting. The very same digital transformation that's been adding all this complexity, it's also opened up a whole new world of solutions. And we're not just talking about some new software here. This is about a great shift, a complete change in the geography of the profession itself. And this just lays it out perfectly, right? Think about it. We used to be all about the local office, local clients, everything done in-house. But now, it's all about cloud software, global teams, and getting work done anywhere, anytime. The game has totally changed. The best talent can be anywhere in the world.
Okay, so if you're thinking, all right, I'm ready to embrace this shift, the big question becomes, how? Well, let's break down the two main ways you can build a global team. We're talking about offshore and nearshore partnerships.
And this really is the key strategic question, isn't it? Offshore or nearshore? Which one is right for you? There's no one-size-fits-all answer here. It's really all about finding the perfect fit for what your firm actually needs and wants to achieve. Now, check this out, because this table really breaks down the trade-offs. With nearshore, you're looking at similar time zones, right? So that's great for real-time collaboration. But then you look at offshore, say a powerhouse like India, and you get this massive talent pool, huge cost savings, and what I like to call overnight magic. Seriously, you send work off at the end of your day, and you wake up, and it's done. It's a game changer.
And let's just park on that cost advantage for a second. We're talking about potential savings of 60 to 70% compared to what you'd pay for local hires. That is a massive, game-changing number. Think about what you could do by reinvesting that right back into growing your firm.
But hold on, you don't actually have to pick just one. In fact, the smartest firms out there, they're using a hybrid model. They use nearshore partners for stuff that needs that real-time back and forth, and then use offshore teams for the big, scalable work. You literally get the best of both worlds.
Okay, so let's see how this all connects to an incredible strategy for growth. I want you to imagine offering more services to your clients, but without all the headaches and the massive overhead of hiring more staff. Sounds good, right? Well, that is the power of what we call the white label advantage.
So, what is white label accounting? It's simple, really. Your global partner does all the accounting work, but they do it under your brand name. So, to your clients, they only ever see your firm. As far as they're concerned, nothing's changed, except now you can offer them way more value.
And the process itself is just so straightforward. Step 1, you start offering new services, maybe tax prep, maybe CFO support, you name it. Step 2, your global partner gets the work done totally seamlessly, in the background. Step 3, you review it and deliver the final product under your brand. And boom, just like that, you've grown your firm's capacity without all the overhead.
Okay, I know what you might be thinking. A big change like this, it's natural to have some questions, maybe even some concerns. So let's just tackle the big ones head on, right now, so we can get everyone on the same page. This is usually the first thing people ask. But will I lose control over the process? And that's a totally fair question. I get it. It's your firm. It's your reputation on the line. The idea of work being done thousands of miles away can definitely feel like you're losing control. But the answer is a clear and simple no. See, modern global partnerships are built on transparency. You're not just, throwing work over a wall and hoping for the best. You've got transparent reporting, super tight quality checks, and constant communication. You are always, always in the driver's seat.
All right, next up is the big one. The million-dollar question, really. Is my client data truly secure? And in this industry, security is just non-negotiable, period.
And the answer is yes, absolutely. Any partner worth their salt doesn't just promise security, they prove it. They have to follow global data protection standards like SOC. They have super strict confidentiality rules, and they run on enterprise-level secure systems. Your client's data is protected with the highest level of care. Full stop.
Okay, and here's another really crucial question. You've spent years, maybe decades, building trust with your clients. The absolute last thing you want to do is put that relationship at risk, right?
Well, that's the beauty of the white label model. It's designed to be 100% invisible to your clients. Your partner works completely under your brand. So from your client's point of view, it's always you. The relationship you've built, it's totally safe. They just get to benefit from the fact that you can suddenly do more for them. So let's just wrap this all up with a really powerful thought. Global collaboration isn't the future, it's the present. We're not talking about some far-off trend here. This shift to global teams, to these strategic partnerships, it's happening right now. It is the new standard for successful, scalable accounting firms.
And that really leaves us with just one final question to think about. The playbook has changed, the tools are here, the path forward is pretty clear. The only question left is your firm ready for the present?